the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Let's get it. Replay gang, what up? Let me know something in the comment section. Live Rare Breeze, let me know something in the chat. Say what's up in the chat. $25 live stream goal. If we meet the goal, we stay on 2 hours. If not, we stay on 1 hour. Whatever you can give, greatly appreciated. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Yeah. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Let's get it. Replay gang, let me know something in the chat. Live Rare Breeze, say what's up in the live chat.
That's a hard nigga.
It's the happiest day of my life, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. About to get started in a minute, y'all. About to get started in a minute. You dig? Hit the like button. We got a $25 live stream goal. If we meet the goal, I stay on 2 hours and I guarantee a live stream tomorrow. If not, I stay on 1 hour. And you know the rest. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Or super chat, super sticker, dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. But I prefer Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs. Because YouTube take 30% out of my pocket and make me wait a month to get it. If you do super chat, super sticker. But I'll take that over nothing. Um, yeah. $5 makes you the king or queen of the stream. Live stream sponsor. Let's get into it. Rare Breeze, let me know how my mic sound.
Jay, Shannon, get over here.
Okay, I can hear
I
you.
want to get where the ladies at.
All right, you ready?
I'm nervous, but I'm ready.
How you pronounce your name, sweetheart?
It's Shanna J. Shannon.
Shanna. Shanna, how old are you?
The all-new Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your App Store or Google Play Store and download now.
I am 37 years old.
37. What you do for a living?
I am I work in management, a HOA management company for the HOA.
Oh, so you're a manager?
Yes,
Manager. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Leo.
I'm Leo. You have any kids?
I do not.
No kids. You ever married?
No, I haven't.
All right.
Where do I begin? Oh, where do I begin? There's one place I could begin, but that's kind of too obvious. Let's start with the leopard print head wrap. Something about leopard print always just rubbed me the wrong way. I feel like high quality humans don't wear leopard print. But that's petty. You know another thing that rubbed me the wrong way? Grown ass adults with braces. I don't know why. It doesn't make you a bad person, but it just make my antennas go up. Next, she's overweight.
That's a big bitch.
And that's something she could do something about. But she hasn't. Next, let's talk about the fact that she's 37, no kids, never married. So this is a woman who either hasn't prioritized a serious relationship or just been getting pumped and dumped in the process of trying to prioritize a serious relationship. But from a biological standpoint, as a woman, she's kind of a failure. I mean, she can't say she was focusing on career. She's a manager at a HOA, whatever. That's not exactly a career, it's just a job. So, what has she been doing for at least 20 years with guys? 2 decades. So, this is just another example of women just being an instant red flag as soon as they pop up on this show. Even if we give them a pass for coming on Kendra G, which I never would in real life, but let's just go with it. Let's say I gave her a pass on coming on Kendra G. The stats within the first, 50 seconds pretty much makes her a bad option. Let's continue. The visual and stats, the first 50 seconds, make her a bad option.
No, I haven't.
All right. So we got Shana J. Oh, where you calling me from?
Columbus, Ohio. And that's
You saw Willis?
I did see Willis. I wanted to get on because I said, you know what? I'm from Columbus, Ohio myself. And Columbus is not that bad.
Did you meet all his requirements?
I don't know. I'm a bigger girl, so I don't and I'm 37. I think his age range was 35 and under. So no, technically.
It's right, 35 and under. Okay, let's do it. Shana J, Columbus, Ohio, 37, Leo, is a manager, no kids, never married. Okay, boo. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Um,
Wait, what happened? Why we have an echo all of a sudden?
I don't know. I don't
What just
know.
happened?
I don't
Hello?
know. Can you hear me?
Yeah, let me see.
I'm
Um,
nervous, y'all.
Give her credit for this. There's no ridiculous eyelashes, and it doesn't look like she has 10,000 pounds of makeup on. So I'll give her credit for that. Is it her real hair? Probably not. She's not the worst looking big woman you ever seen. So maybe she'll redeem herself at least a little bit. Let's see.
That's a big bitch.
I'm
um,
nervous, y'all.
don't be nervous, honey. All right. All right, let's try it. Okay. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Um, honestly, I've been out here and it's hard. So I am looking for just an honest, genuine, nice guy that has a good personality, that likes to laugh. I like to go outside, and what I mean by that is I like to go to amusement parks. I like to go bowling. I love stuff like that. I like to talk. I'm a talker. I communicate. So I'm just looking for somebody that can meet me there, and then we can go from there.
Okay. What
Okay, it sounds like she's about to cry. So there's probably some mental or emotional issues here. Or she has been run through the ringer bad in the dating market. And that's not going to be good for you as a man coming into this. We haven't even we haven't even got into anything deep for her to get emotional about. Kendra just asked, "What kind of man are you looking for?" And that triggered her. What does that say about this woman? Once again, nothing good for a man coming in. I'll say this though. If somebody just asking you what kind of man you looking for trigger you to start damn near crying, you're not mentally and emotionally ready for a relationship. Go get some therapy and then come back. Lose some weight, go get some therapy, get rid of the leopard print, and then come back.
And then we can go from there.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers is not being able to communicate because I do like to talk things out. I understand that at times guys might need a moment, but I need you to come back and tell me, hey, what's going on? Why are we upset today? Why are we mad? Don't be. I don't like a dismissive type of guy that doesn't know how to communicate. That's my biggest thing. Honesty. I don't like a liar. Tell me the truth. I know sometimes the truth hurts, but tell me the truth. I would rather you do that than me actually find out something's going on later or you didn't lie, because that's only going to make the situation worse.
These women go through the same things with guys. Why is that? Because all these women are going after the guy that essentially is either out of their league or just flat out toxic. And when a man is out of your league, then he's not going to treat you very good. Or when a man is just a flat out toxic human being, obviously he's not going to treat you that good. But those are the men that all these women want. They all want the guy who's making it clear he's not going to be a good, wholesome, long term type of guy that treats her great. These guys make that clear from the jump. And they keep going after the same guy, even after having these bad experiences since 15 years old. But they still will go after this guy 20 years. But they will still go after this type of guy 20 years later. They should know this guy like the back of their hand by now. But here's the thing. I was thinking about this earlier. Women would rather be by themselves than not get a tall, handsome, charismatic dude. These women, if they can't get a dude who's fine, then they rather just be by themselves. So they're gonna keep hitting the wall with these guys that are bad over and over again until they just get too damaged, just too bitter, and they finally just give up. But dating a nice guy on their level is not an option in their mind. Just be very clear about that. They would rather keep getting played by the guys that make their coo cat a purr than ever give the guy on their level who's a good guy who's making it clear he's going to treat her right a chance. So that's why you can never feel sorry for this woman. I know she getting choked up and stuff, but even a woman like this, even a big woman like this, then turned down plenty of good dudes that was on her level that was trying to holler at her and make a wife out of her and give her kids and all that. So keep your tear ducts dry on this one.
We find out something's going on later or you didn't lie, because that's only going to make the situation worse. So I mean, if we can get those together, if we can do that, we can go.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
No. Height requirement is not a big deal. I am 5'9", and I used to be like I wanted somebody that was obviously taller than me because I'm a tall girl. But I feel like at this point in my life, it's more to height. That is not the only thing. So if someone is 5'8", 5'9", that's shorter than me, I'm completely fine with that. Of course, I would like a 6 foot man and taller.
Like what? What?
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
These women never consider what their sexual dating market value is. They never consider that. They all want the tall, handsome, charismatic dude. It don't matter if she a big chick. It don't matter if she's not that good looking. It don't matter if she smell bad. They all want the same dude. Even if a woman admits to being a 4, she still want a 6 feet, 6-figure, tall, charismatic man. But then wonder why they keep getting played. I already clocked her. I already clocked her before she said any of this. I already clocked her before she said any of this. She's going after the same 5 to 10% of dudes that every other woman is going for. And that's why she's been struggling for over 20 years on a dating. But now that she's washed up, blowed out, and some more shit, now she'll take a dude who's her height. It's too late. It's way too late. You should have had that epiphany at least 15 years ago. The short kings and the nice guys, they don't even want you anymore.
One is 5'8", 5'9", that's shorter than me. I'm completely fine with that. Of course, I would like a 6-foot man and taller, but I'm not necessarily picky. Well, now I'm babbling because I'm nervous. So
Okay.
What did you ask me, Kendra?
Don't be nervous. You're doing good. Take a breath. Take a breath. I said look a certain way. Should he make a certain amount of money?
No, I think budgeting is a big thing. So if you're making $50,000 and you're budgeting, you're paying your bills, that can go a long way. I'm not dead set on income. I just want you to have a job, preferably something that is long term. Look, a lot of women say, I don't want a man that's working in a warehouse. I don't mind if you're working in a warehouse. The thing is, I don't want you to be job hopping. If you're job hopping and can't secure a job and work a job for years, or you don't have your own business, then we got problems. But I don't. That's not a requirement to me either.
Okay. Okay.
What do you guys think the problem has been for her, other than the fact that she big? But honestly, it's plenty of dudes who would date a big chick. So I don't even think that's the main problem. I mean, it's not helping, but I don't think it's the main problem. She hinted that she was trying to go after the 6 feet dude before. Look, I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna keep saying it the entirety of my channel. All of these women know the exact dude that's currently trying to holler at them that would be a wholesome, good husband. This woman currently have a man trying to holler at her on a regular basis, whether in the inbox or real life, that she know would never lie, never cheat, probably never raise his voice at her. And she's repulsed by the thought of being with him. But let's we gonna let her cook. Let's get the donations up. $25 live stream goal. If we meet it, I stay on 2 hours. If we don't meet it, I only stay on 40 more minutes. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs all at the top of the chat. Or super chat, super sticker, dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. Rare Breeds, where you at? I know you watching. I know some of my regulars is in this damn live right now. Somebody let me know something. Don't just hide in the bushes. Let's hit the like button too. I got 17 people watching, only 8 likes. I should have 17 likes. I'm imagining if you here right now, you probably one of my consistent watchers. Why not hit the like button? You know? But yeah, Rare Breeze, let me know something in the chat. Anything, just say what's up.
Not That's not a requirement to me either.
Okay. Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
No.
No.
I just want you to be able to budget your money. I would love to go on a date. I would love someone to take me out. But I'm not
My
against the
nigga.
50-50. I'm not.
My nigga.
Shout out to Grateful. He just donated $5. Appreciate you, man. You the live stream sponsor. You the king of the stream. $5 down. $20 more to go for us to do a 2 hour live stream. If not, I only stay on 40 more minutes. This for you, Grateful. Hold on. We got a problem, y'all. Hold on.
That's a hard nigga.
It's the happiest day of my life, is what I'm saying.
Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it.
You a gangster now. I'm winning any motherfucker where I can't lose.
Thank you, Robert Wilson. Thank you, sir. I don't know if I am gonna get a bigger following, Robert. Let's talk about it for a minute. I was just thinking about it earlier. Um, because I was thinking about I dropped about 5 or 6 Kendra G episodes, and they pretty much kind of blew up. They was doing 20, 30, 40, 50,000 views. And then they put an end to that shit real quick. I don't know if it's a conspiracy. I don't know. Maybe the content fell off. I don't know. The point is, I've been at 9,700 for I feel like 2 months. I'm back to being shadow banned. I'm back to not growing. It just, I'm gonna keep doing my thing, man. But that's why donations are so important because I'm not monetized. My individual daily videos are not monetized, so live streams are the only way I basically make income from this. Um, so I mean, we'll see what happens. I'm not tripping either way. Um, but that would be nice. So I think it's just a slow grind. I think that how can I put it? I think that phase where I exponentially grow within a year. Um, I think that phase has passed. But anyway, let's get back into it. $20 more to go to do a 2 hour live stream.
I would love someone to take me out. But I'm not against the 50-50. I'm not against going Dutch on the first date. I would prefer a man
No.
I know,
Hold
okay.
on. Now, hold on.
Kendra, don't give her advice, Kendra. This is a big woman who's desperate at 37. Yes, she got to go Dutch on the first date. You just said in another episode, everybody ain't getting a provider. Yes, this woman is one of those women who isn't getting a provider. At 37, never had kids, never married. She big. She had to come on the Kendra G show. Kendra, you gonna mess up her blessing by telling her not to go Dutch on the first date. So, okay, let's hear this terrible advice you're about to give her. Because if she could have got a dude who was willing to pay for a first date, she would have been running into them dudes already, Kendra. You ever think of that, Kendra? She been dating for 20 years. Don't be mad because she got common sense, Kendra, and you don't. If something haven't been working for 20 years, maybe it's time to make a change.
50-50. I'm not against going Dutch on the first date. I would prefer a man
No.
I know, okay.
Hold on. Now, hold on. First
Okay.
date. Now, here's the deal. You got to let him go for his budget. But
Right.
no, first date, you should not go Dutch. But
Okay.
here's the deal. But if his budget is breakfast, let's say breakfast is $50, then that's what it is, right? But
Right.
no, ladies, I believe a man should still pay to take you out, right? At least the first date. But if it's like I said, but you gotta go according to his budget. So if he can
Absolutely.
afford to take you to $1,000 restaurant, so be it. But if he can afford to take
is not going to happen. That is not going to happen. No way. No way. No how. Youngster.
Nobody's taking this woman on $1,000 date. Stop like setting her expectations up wrong. Don't even mention anything about $1,000 date. That shows where a woman's mind state is. You could just tell by where her mind is based on the examples she give, the hypotheticals she give. Oh my goodness. No, a $50 breakfast. See, it shouldn't even be about any money being spent. It shouldn't even be about any money being spent, Kendra. This is why women are supposed to get coupled with their lifelong partner really from 14 to 22 max. That's max. Because from 14 to 22, most young ladies aren't tripping about how much did he spend on the first date. By the time you got to consider how much a man, by the time a woman has to consider how much money a man's spending on her, then she's probably cooked and, not relationship material by that point anyway. How about just going out and looking for genuine love? How about go feed the birds and see if you connect? So all this is just prostitution. If a man got to spend a certain amount on you or he has to pay for the first date, then in a sense it's prostitution. You're selling your feminine aura, even though modern women don't have much of a feminine aura, but you're selling yourself essentially. I won't go on a date with you unless you pay for the first date. That's basically selling yourself. In a sense, you can say it's prostitution. Because here's the thing, when you really like a motherfucker, you willing to go do something for free with them. Point blank, period. Oh my goodness. Bear with me. Sorry about that. When you really like somebody, you're willing to go hang out with them for free. I don't know who instilled these prostitute ideals in women. Or I guess it's just their nature since the beginning of time. Oh my goodness. Let's just get back into it. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Plenty of men have hit this who never took her out on a date at all. Because when she came on, she said, "Can we please go on a date?" Because when she first came on, she made it clear that guys don't really take her out on dates. The tone that she is using is making it clear that guys don't usually take her out on dates. So if all the pookies got the best of you without dates, why should a good man come in and take you on dates? That's the logic that men have with this stuff, but women don't get it.
At least the first date. But if it's like I said, but you gotta go according to his budget. So if he can
Absolutely.
afford to take you to $1,000 restaurant, so be it. But if he can afford to take you to his budget is $60, so be it. Right? But no,
Absolutely.
you should not on the first date.
That's where I messed
Make
up at. It's because I think that's
no.
one of
I
my
mean, but
flaws.
again, don't make it so I think what's happening And I was talking about this on the Tamron Hall show when it got so misconstrued. Some women are very expensive, right? So some men just can't afford that. Like I just can't afford. Like some men just can't afford a $300
Right.
meal from the first day. Some men can, some men can't. It's all good.
This is what I want to say. None of these broads are worth it. None of these broads that require nothing less than a $300 date are worth it. The fact that you're requiring that means you ain't shit. And you ain't relationship or wife material. Point blank, period. None of the women who feel like certain guys can't afford me. Okay, let me say that again. If you're a woman, how can I word this? Every woman who feel like certain guys can't afford me is a piece of shit and not worth dating. How about that? If Beyonce felt like certain guys can't afford me when she was 21, then she wasn't shit either at that point. A bitch is just a bitch. One isn't more expensive than the other. If anything, her being a wonderful human being is what make her worth more, not her being a baddie, or not her wearing certain designer outfits. So if there is a woman out there that's worth $1,000 date, it's the woman who would never accept $1,000 date. How about that?
Like some men just can't afford a $300
Right.
meal from the first day. Some men can, some men can't. It's all good. But I feel like whatever that guy's budget is, he should. That's why for the first day he should really decide on the location since he has to pay. Now, if he don't care, if he asks you where you want to go, then that's one thing. But men, no, I think all men should pay for the first date, but just go within your budgets.
I hear you. I agree with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Do not, if a man asks you to go half, like, oh, I'm about to go to the bathroom, go to the bathroom, call your Uber, and leave his ass.
What kind of shit is that?
Is this camera on? Is this camera on me? Yes, it's on. That's stupid. Use your common sense.
As a man, I expect you to provide. As a man, I expect you to provide. Under no circumstances will I ever touch bills.
She went so deep, she went past hell.
Well, I guess this is
She
what.
went past Satan, saying like, where are you going? You're home now.
It's gonna be a no for me, dog. Keep it up, though.
Always gonna love me more than I'm ever gonna love you. And if a man wants to be in my life, he needs to spend his every waking hour thinking of ways on how he needs to convince me that he should even be graced by my presence.
This whole threat of women, oh, you're gonna grow old and die alone. No, we're not. That's not a threat. We have our friends. We have our sisters with us. Did you ever see the Golden Girls, my dude?
Oh my
That's
God.
not a cautionary tale. It's a goddamn victory lap.
Why does that not surprise me?
Huh?
Of course you would say that, Kendra. How of course you would say that, Kendra. How have your dating methods been working out for you? Pushing 50 can't keep a man to save your life. Why should anybody take dating advice from a woman like that? You had to freeze your eggs. They're going to freeze over. Look, you had to freeze your eggs. They're probably not going to get thawed in time for them to actually work. Why should any woman take dating advice from you? You consistently fail on the dating market. I mean, I do think communication is key. So how about who find out all these details before you go on a date. Who's paying, where we going? You sure you can afford that? Just go ahead and talk it out. Everybody need to stop trying to front and be something they're not Everybody just lay it all on the table up front. Women love to talk this I'm a boss bitch shit, but then refuse to pay for a first date. I'm strong, I'm independent, I'm just as capable. Well, be just as capable when the bill comes. Because Kendra would be the first one talking that strong, effiness, independent, I got my own bag shit, but still want to keep traditional values when it come to men paying for shit. Ain't that a bitch? Like, oh my goodness, this is terrible advice.
Like, oh, I'm about to go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom, call your Uber, and leave his ass.
I agree.
Period.
Period. I agree.
Someone said keep them single, Kendra. How can a man, again, this is not keeping a man. Some of you men, let me tell you something. Women have become more masculine and men have become more feminine. Like, this is ridiculous. If I literally just said, if your budget's $50, so if you're a guy, and this is a breakfast date, so men here, so men, if you don't know this, a first date could be breakfast. Let me take you out for breakfast. Breakfast is pretty cheap.
I would
If you
love
can't
breakfast, by the
afford
way.
to take a woman out for breakfast, then you just should not date right now as a male.
I'm gonna leave one part out. If you can't afford $50 for a date, you shouldn't date right now because women are prostitutes. She's gonna leave that last part out though. What up, King Groove? Thanks for stopping by, bro. You know, how long I been on? We need $20 more to meet the live stream goal so I can stay on 2 hours. If not, I'm gonna get off in about 23 minutes. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat, or Super Chat, Super Sticker, dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. Everybody hit the like button. I got 20 people watching, only 13 likes. Show bro some respect and hit that damn like button. You dig? Kendra, give us some advice on the other end. Tell women when they shouldn't date. Can you give us some scenarios or some positions a woman could be in where she shouldn't date? How about if she got kids under 18? How about if she blowed out and overweight? How about if she have 20 words in her How about if she only have 20 words in her vocabulary? How about if she only got 20 words in her vocabulary? Maybe she shouldn't date.
Out for breakfast, then you just should not date right now as a male. You should take yourself off the dating market. You should want to get yourself together. If you don't got $60 to have a conversation with a woman, if you can't do that, you just shouldn't date right now. And as a man, you actually shouldn't even want to date. You actually, in your soul, as a man, should not want to date if you can't spend $60 to go have a conversation and get to know somebody better.
Maybe the same should go for women. Broke bitches shouldn't date either. If a bitch can't afford to pay, think about it. How about this? If a bitch can't afford to pay half of $60 to go have a conversation and get to know a man, she just shouldn't date and should take herself off the dating block. Because men are the prize. We gotta protect and provide, so we're the prize. So if a woman don't got $30 to invest in a dude providing and protecting for a lifetime, she just shouldn't date. I'm not paying $60 to have some dry ass conversation with a bitch who's probably a ignoramus and probably full of herself. It's not gonna be a likable conversation. Most women aren't the ones who keep up the conversation. $60 for a lame ass conversation with a dingbat. No, thank you. No, thank you. $60 for a conversation with a woman who can't even keep her weight in check. Come on. Where are the expectations for the women? We know what the traditional male expectations are. What about what a woman has to come to the table with, or she shouldn't date? You ain't gonna talk on that, are you, Kendra? I know. Now we're gonna cut on another video until I get this dog under wraps. So I'll come back to the Kendra G after this.
Is there anyone else out there in their 40s like me who feels kind of invisible? Like, I'm not as cute as I was in my 20s and 30s. I'm definitely not as fit as I was in my 20s and 30s. I don't have as much hair as I used to have. It's literally falling off like the top of my head. Oh! Ah! It's falling off the top of my head. I just spit everywhere. Not as graceful as I used to be. And like the hair that is growing back in, it's gray, which is fine. I'm good with going gray. I've had this gray streak in my hair for a really long time and I've just been rocking it. But like, I don't have any more eyebrows. I don't have any more eyelashes. I just don't feel pretty anymore. Who else is out there who feels this way? Because it can't just be me. But also I feel like there needs to be this whole revolution of women like us on social media to prove to everyone that we're still here and we're still valid and we're still relevant.
Oh, Corinne, you asked who else out there feels invisible? Well, this gorilla has an answer for you. It's real simple. About 80% of the men out there. The average guys. The guys who aren't Chads or Tyrones. And check it out, you don't see those guys doing a revolution to let people know that they're out there. You're really exaggerating everything. I mean, sister, you had 20 to 30 plus years of complete attention from men. Guys tripped over themselves to get with you. But now that you're a decade plus post-wall, you're dating on a harder setting. What do you want us to do? To pull out the violins and play you the saddest song on earth? No, that's not gonna happen. Guess what? What you're complaining about is what men have been dealing with since day one, when they started dating. Wanna know why? Because the wall for them, they smashed through it like coming out of their teenage years. They had nothing, and unless they were genetically gifted, they weren't gonna get any attention from anyone, including you. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some of my male viewers out there that are gonna say, hey, this is just a taste of your own.
Yeah, look,
just shouldn't date right now. And as a man, you actually shouldn't even want to date. You actually, in your soul, as a man, should not want to date if you can't spend $60 to go have a conversation and get to know somebody better.
I agree. I hear
That's some crazy shit. But back to you. So let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay. I was standing right here because I figured this would actually probably work. Okay, there we go.
Okay, we
There's
see you,
Kendra.
girl.
Let's go back. I mean, I'm not gonna roast her. I'm not gonna roast her.
To know somebody better.
I would actually probably work. Okay, there we go.
Okay,
There's
we see you,
Kendra.
girl.
Okay. So this is what you get for a $60 date. Look, like I said before, I don't think her weight is really her biggest problem on the dating market. We don't really know what her personality is really like. I mean, she's nervous on here. This is not her real self. But yeah, her being big definitely is going to be a problem if she's going after 6 feet tall, handsome, charismatic men. I mean, they'll come through and hit it on a late night, on a slow Thursday. But yeah, they're not going to tell you the truth all the time. They're not going to take you out on dates, etc., etc. How much you want to bet she wouldn't? How much you want to bet she wouldn't date a dude her size? How much you want to bet that? You have to inspire a man to want to wine and dine you, and your weight doesn't inspire that.
Probably work. Okay, there we go.
Okay, we
There's the
see you,
camera.
girl. Someone said I'm saying more women are becoming masculine as a good thing. No, women, I'm not saying whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm just saying some of you men are bitch asses. Let me just break it down. Y'all sassy. Y'all want to argue in the comment section. I don't know you type of men, to be quite honest.
Guess what? The tough, but guess what? The men who aren't bitch asses don't want to date you. The men you know who aren't bitch asses would never fuck with you. Can you touch on that, Kendra? You're right. There probably are some bitch asses in your comment section, but the men who aren't that stay far, far away from women like you. The men who aren't bitch asses won't even entertain a masculine woman for a second. Masculine women attract bitch ass men. You know?
Y'all want to argue in the comment section. I don't know you type of men, to be quite honest, because I don't know men who want to argue with women all damn day. That's some sassy shit, whether you know it or not, fellas. Some of y'all, and really,
Yeah, because you want to just be able to say what you want and men not give you any pushback. That's why they shame men for challenging them, because they want to go unchallenged their whole life and just say whatever nonsense and do whatever nonsense, and a man just be the silent, strong type and let her do and say whatever she want to, no matter how out, and just let her do and say whatever she want to, no matter how out of pocket she is. That's why they say you're sassy if you say anything back to them.
comment section. I don't know you type of men, to be quite honest, because I don't know men who want to argue with women all damn day. That's some sassy shit, whether you know it or not, fellas. Some of y'all, and really, y'all keep talking. If you keep saying, "Oh, she too masculine," what it means is you too feminine. Because ain't no masculine man. He just keeping it moving. He ain't arguing with nobody masculine. If I got more balls than you, that's really a diss to you, not a diss to me.
Huh?
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Okay, so if I'm a masculine woman, that's a reflection on the man. No, even if you come in contact with a dude who's a feminine little bitch, you still shouldn't come across masculine. Even a punk, sissy, chump little bitch dude should say, that's one feminine woman right there. You heard me? You know? you know, even a yes, honey, that girl over there is feminine. Because even a feminine man can recognize that a woman is masculine or feminine. So no matter how bitch made a dude is, you still shouldn't come across masculine.
Keeping it moving. He ain't arguing with nobody masculine. If I got more balls than you, that's really a diss to you, not a diss to me. Man, the fuck up. That's what it comes
Amen.
down to. You want to have a real talk conversation. Some of y'all just some bitch asses. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm not all men. I'm not speaking about all men right now. So if you feel like I'm talking about you, then I'm talking about you. Now, if you know you a man with your merit, then this shouldn't offend you. Okay? But I have been noticing some of y'all are some weak ass, tired ass men and women because they not going to sink. What you want to do, sink in the ocean with you?
We don't want you to sink. If you were a good woman, you would have been snatched up in your early 20s. So continue to be strong, independent, and make your bag because you're going to need it. Because you're going to be by yourself the rest of your life. No, I don't want you to sink, baby. Keep staying afloat. Prosper. Because ain't no man coming your way. So please keep making that big bag. Now we got a $20 donation from, I'm not gonna say his name, AA. Just sent in a $20 donation and guaranteed a 2-hour live stream. So everybody shout out AA in the chat. And AA, please make yourself known in the chat so everybody can shout you out. But this for you, AA. We doing a 2-hour stream all because of you. You the live stream sponsor, you the big dog of the stream. Much respect. Everybody shout out AA.
That's a hard nigga.
It's the happiest day of my life, is what I'm saying.
Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it.
You a gangster now. I'm winning any motherfucking way. I can't lose.
Because they not gonna sink. What you want to do? Sink in the ocean with you? So no, women got to learn how to swim. They ain't got no choice. Tired ass men and women, because they not gonna sink. What you want to do? Sink in the ocean with you? So no, women got to learn how to swim. They ain't got no choice. Y'all ain't driving shit. What you want her to do? Drown with your ass? No, she not gonna do that. So
The guest is looking like, Kendra, you ODing right now. Kendra, I'm not with you on this. Look at the look on the guest face. The guest face is even embarrassed. Like, Kendra, can you stop? You are really ruining my showing. And she really is. But that's what women do. They sabotage each other. Sometimes on purpose, sometimes by accident. Even the guest is looking like, this a damn shame what you doing, Kendra.
Y'all ain't driving shit. What you want her to do? Drown with your ass? No, she not gonna do that. So if women are becoming more masculine, it's because men are becoming more feminine. That's the part of the conversation y'all leading out. So whenever you call me masculine, you're just saying I got more balls than you, and that should make you go look in the mirror and ask yourself, why am I holding it down better than you?
It's not really about men being feminine. It's about you not being able to attract and keep a masculine man. And it's also about y'all being empowered and being influenced by Cardi B, Sexy Red, and all them other broads. And it's about going out in the world and becoming an earner. It naturally makes you more masculine because you have to be masculine and ambitious and a go-getter. Like, going out there and kicking the world's ass makes you masculine. When you're out of your natural feminine role at home, cooking, cleaning, and taking care of babies, when you out in the grinding with the men, competing with the men, that naturally makes you masculine. It doesn't have anything to do with feminine men. I totally reject that. I'm not disagreeing. Men are more feminine these days, but that's not why y'all are more masculine. And y'all always support, the rainbow men. Y'all the biggest advocates of rainbow men and, you know, all these different changes when it comes to people's winder. You know what I mean when I say winder? People having 10,000 different winders. Y'all the one that ushered that in. But now you want to complain that men are feminine. But I'm sure you got 20 rainbow friends that are males, Kendra. You be the main one talking about, go ahead, girlfriend. But now you want to complain about feminine men. Stop the bullshit. Oh, this is definitely an episode that's getting chopped up.
And ask yourself, why am I holding it down better than you? Back to you. All right, when was your last relationship, honey?
2 years. It's been a long time. Or 3. Has it been 3 years? 2 or 3 years.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
It's been a long time. And I mean, not anything recent, nothing in 2025. It was well into 24. So
okay. Are you on a celibacy journey?
No, I just
You're a fucking loser. You're a fucking loser. You're literally a fucking loser.
Do y'all believe her? I mean, I don't know. It could be true. She's kind of awkward. It could be true. See, if she was refraining from bedroom fun because she was really trying to find something serious, okay, then I would respect it. But if you just so awkward and off-putting, you can't get laid, that's bad. Like if you've been trying to get laid, but don't nobody want to lay down with you, that's bad. And I'm not saying you should be going around, having bedroom fun with everybody. But look, you need to just make some changes. Honestly, you probably just cooked at this point. You probably just cooked. You 37, you've been on this wrong path for 20 years. It might just be over. You know what? It ain't over. I don't think you have the worst demeanor I've seen on here. You don't come across like a huge bitch. You could lose weight and, work on your femininity and probably bag a guy. But are you going to sabotage it if you do attract a decent dude? That's the question.
Are you on a celibacy journey?
No, I just I'm not meeting guys and I'm not just sleeping with them either. So it's kind of like I'm not here to I'm 37, so I feel like at this point if I'm asleep with somebody, I do want it to be I want it to be my boyfriend. I do want it to be somebody that I can at least see it turning into more. I don't want to just be sleeping with people at my age. I feel like that has ran its course and I don't want to be doing that.
Exactly. She did it for probably 10, 15 years. You know what I mean? She was doing that from 15 to probably 32, 33, 34. You know what I mean? I feel her. She's tired of getting pumped and dumped in the back of Honda Civics. Or let me say, in the back of Denali's or something. She tired of that. And I understand that will get tiring. Look, she's just gonna have to get with a guy that she thinks she's better than, but she's wrong. That's the type of guy she's gonna have to get with. Her husband is in her friend zone. That's all I'll say. There's a man in her friend zone who would treat her like a queen, a leopard print wearing queen. But she don't want him. But here's the thing, not only do she not want the nice guy in her inbox, she's not willing to do the work to even compete to try to get a top 20% man. So she just cooked.
My age. I feel like that has ran its course and I don't want to be doing that.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
I'm an overthinker. I think, and sometimes I think that can be too much because I'm thinking outside of the box. I'm nervous. I get, I'm not socially awkward, but I'm noticing that
Oh, we're getting frozen, boo. Or is it me? It could be me. I'm at this hotel, child.
because I think too much, I find myself being nervous. In this moment right now, I'm nervous because I'm overthinking. Luckily, I can't read the comments at this point, so I think that's a blessing. I think I can be a procrastinator. I wait to the last minute to do certain
So
things.
I
I
don't
get
know if it's
stuff
my
done.
Wi-Fi. Okay, one of our Wi-Fi is acting up.
Okay, let me try
Others
that
saying
again.
it's me. Okay.
Can't believe we got 5 more minutes of this, but let's play it out. I got a feeling Kendra gonna go off one more time. Shout out to Curtis. What up? How has the buffering been, y'all? Has it not been buffering at all? Let me know. Everybody hit the like button and let's still get the donations up. We've been slacking on donations this past week. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat.
Okay. Let me
Oh,
try
they're
that
saying
again.
it's me. Okay, it's me. It could
Okay.
be. This could be. This. Hello.
I'm here. I can hear you
I
just
think
fine.
it's the hotel I'm at. Shanna J, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes, ma'am.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay, let's get to. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating
I
app?
am. Yes, ma'am. It's Shana J.
Okay, let's go there because we're having Wi-Fi issues. What's your name on the app, love?
Same thing, Shana J.
Okay. Shanna J. Is it Shanna J? Is it Jefferson?
No.
So
What is my username?
SHANNAJ?
It's yes, ma'am. SHANNAJ.
Okay.
Let me see if I can.
Okay, I found you.
Oh, okay. Great.
All right, is this it right here?
Yes, ma'am. That's me.
So my Wi-Fi, okay, I gotta get this Wi-Fi. I'm in a hotel tonight, so my Wi-Fi is just acting up. Well, just give it a second.
Okay.
She okay.
Let me see if I can.
Okay, I found you.
Oh, okay. Great.
All right, is this it right here?
I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be mean. But this is a bad picture. This is a really, really, really bad picture. And I know she's not trying to show her body. The bigger women, they never want to show a full body picture. They want to do the close up picture. But honestly, her doing a further away picture, I think, would serve her justice because this is a terrible picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to work with what you got, but ma'am, no. Go ahead and try the further away picture. Oh, man. The thing is, she could lose the weight. Just never mind.
Yes, ma'am. That's me.
Okay.
Let me see if I can.
Okay, I found you.
Oh, okay. Great.
All right, is this it right here?
Yes, ma'am. That's me.
So my Wi-Fi, okay, I gotta get this Wi-Fi. I'm in a hotel tonight, so my Wi-Fi is just acting up. Well, just give it a second.
Okay.
Shanna J.
I'm gonna be honest, I like her personality more than I like 90% of the women who come on Kendra G personality. I'll give her that. So I'm not wishing any ill on this young lady. Well, she's not young, but I'm not wishing any ill on this woman. I'm not. I hope she lose the weight, get the therapy, and can find some happiness in this life. But she need to call somebody like me and I can help her out. You know what I mean? Kendra gave her bad advice, of course, as she usually does. I mean, I don't know, man. I just don't know. Why does it take them this long to learn their lesson? Why didn't she learn this lesson about not having bedroom fun out of a committed relationship when she was 19, 20? You know, after doing it from 16 to 20, why didn't she learn it after 4 years of bad experiences with it? They wait way too late to finally try to make a change. She just started being willing to date. She just I feel like she just recently had the epiphany that she shouldn't go after only 6 feet dudes. At this advanced age, she just now getting that. What up, Sam? Thanks for stopping by. Let's get the donations up. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Let's get it. Or super chat, super sticker, dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. Let's go.
Y'all be crying. Hold on, I'm gonna get to this in a second. All right, here we go. Shanna J.
That's
Shanna
me.
J. SHANNAJ. SHANNAJ. Shanna J. You can. She's Here she is. You can
Yeah, that's a better picture right there. That's a better picture right there. I'll give her that.
send her a message. on the Kendra G Singles dating app. You can send her a message on the Kendra G Singles dating app. Shana J. Shana J.
That's me. That's me.
Okay.
That's me.
All right. And then also you can push the heart or the star if you like her. You can send a gift to push the heart or the star if you like her. Okay.
Cool
All right.
beans.
All right. Bye, baby. Keep me posted,
Bye.
boo.
Bye, Kendra.
Bye. Bye. Someone said you can't call all men B words. I didn't call all men the B words. Some Bye. Someone said you can't call all men B words. I didn't call all men the B words. Some of y'all are bitch asses, and I clearly said I'm not talking about all men. And if you're offended, I'm talking about you. But
To Curtis, he just sent $5. Appreciate you, big bro. This for you.
Thank you for being there, man. Thank you for being there, man. Charles, for
I run shit. You just live here.
More power to him.
You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here, because he ain't like any of the other niggas around here. You got it?
Right on, brother. I hear you. Man, I hear you. My nigga, my nigga, my nigga, my nigga, my man.
City boy, city boy.
My nigga.
Let's see if Kendra say anything profound this last couple of minutes. I doubt it.
clearly said I'm not talking about all men. And if you're offended, I'm talking about you. But men who know I'm not talking about them are not going to be moved by what I'm saying. Men call men bitch asses. A lot of the stuff I'm telling you, if real men be like, that's a bitch ass man, because real men don't do shit like this. I had a man in the comment section and he said, if y'all got all this money, why don't you just pay for me? Now, I'm not opposed to if a woman's financially blessed, okay, that's cool. If she's a financially blessed person in the relationship, but a man going into it saying, just pay for me, that's some bitch ass shit to me. I don't know, man. That's crazy. You just like, just pay for me? What? You should want to, in your soul, as a man, contribute what you can. You should.
When we're talking about soul, money has nothing to do with soul. You know, when Jesus Christ judge your soul, He's not gonna ask how much money you made in this lifetime. Soul and money shouldn't go together, dingbat. Cowgirl Kendra. Money and soul don't go together, but you wouldn't know that. Because you don't have something called character. If we want to talk about crazy, walking outside, okay, we want to talk about crazy. Having to put on 10,000 pounds of makeup to walk outside is crazy. Wearing another woman's hair on your head is crazy. I mean, we could keep going on and on. Getting a fake butt is crazy. That's more crazy than a man saying you should just pay for me. But I digress.
You should want to, in your soul, as a man, contribute what you can. You should not be comfortable just with a woman supporting you that ain't your mama. After the age of 5 years old, you should have been like, nah, at 5, I'm gonna make my own bed, mama.
As a grown woman, you shouldn't feel comfortable letting a man just take care of you like he your daddy. It go the same way, Kendra. You're almost there logically, but you're never going to go past that plateau of realizing that it's the same thing the opposite direction.
Should have been like, nah, at 5, I'm gonna make my own bed, mama. If you had daddies, your daddy would have taught you that. Like, no, as a man, you might not listen. Times have changed. A lot of women are doing well financially. So that's what it is. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about not being with a woman that makes more money than you, because that can happen. Women are doing better. But as a man, you just shouldn't be sitting back, feet up, legs relaxing. Yeah, go ahead, girl, pay for all this. You should feel like I might not can't contribute all, but I'm gonna fix something. I'ma go mow the lawn. I'ma go. I'ma make sure I show up.
Don't try to make it seem like it's about mowing the lawn and screwing in a screw because you was just talking about money. Don't try to flip it, Kendra. Now you backtracking. Stay on money. Stay on money. You see how she just tried to flip that?
I'ma go mow the lawn. I'ma go. I'ma make sure I show up as a man in some way. Some of y'all some sassy bitches that want to borrow my heels and my purses and my wigs. That's how some of you goofies are acting. Now, again, I'm not talking about all men because I know some real ass men.
If you know some real ass men, why won't one of them come and snatch you up and wife you up? Because you're not a real ass. I'm not even gonna say the word because you're not a real ass W. That's why. See, she don't realize. See, she don't realize how bad she making herself look when she talk about all these great guys she know, but can't keep a man.
Real ass men. But if you offended right now, I'm talking about you. Talking about you.
All new Kendra G sing.
Is this a separate episode? Yeah, this is a separate episode. I'm gonna have to book list this, or what you call it, bookmark it. We gotta read some of these comments, man. This is ridiculous, man. The dudes, man, the bros is about to eat Kendra alive in this comment section. Hold on, man. Let's let's go over some of these. Oh my goodness, goodness gracious. Oh man. Um. Okay. Okay. Kendra pinned her comment that said, "I told her she deserved a $60 date, and some of y'all are mad. Lord, what is the world coming to?" First lady says, "Because they don't have 60 to spare." Let's see. Kendra, men are cheap. Okay, I think this is a guy. Sean says, "The lady said what she wants to do. Why fight to change her mind? Y'all women just encourage women to be lonely like some of you." And Kendra looked like she letting money get to her head because some women deserve to pay for half of their date and some don't. How they look and character. Facts. This woman says, "If women are more masculine, y'all need to pay for the date." Facts. This dude says her cute, round face, juicy muffin cheeks. Yes, this dude would probably date her, but she probably wouldn't like this dude that said cute, round face, juicy muffin cheeks. But he probably too short for her. Let's see. Oh man, she's in the comment section. She said, "Cousins, I so appreciate everyone's kind words on the positive, constructive criticism feedback. I was extremely nervous, and yes, I know I need to lose some weight. It's not my goal to be fat forever, y'all." Okay, how do I say this? I'm not saying she can't do it. She can do it. But if we really want to talk about will she do it at 37 or older, statistically speaking, I ain't even going to say it, but y'all know. You know what I mean? Because how long has she been big? And I'm not trying to roast because it's hard to lose weight. I'm trying to lose some weight. But yeah, once you get that big, it's a real struggle. And then here's the thing. Oh, let me touch on this. Even if she does lose the weight, her standards are just gonna go up. You know what I mean? Her losing the weight isn't gonna help her in the dating market. Now that I think about it, because she's just gonna try to raise her standards. She would be like, "Well, when I was fat, I would have took a $60 date, but now you got to come with a $300 date. I'm fine and feminine and fit now, so yeah, you got to come with a $300 date now." Oh my goodness. Let's see. I think this is a guy. He says, first of all, if I can't have a free conversation with you to see if I even like you enough to take you out on a date, then it's not happening. And be men wait, why should men be traditional and pay for dates when women aren't traditional? Kendra, you said that yourself. Any woman you meet in 9 times out of 10 is currently sleeping with another man that isn't taking her out on dates. Fine. With that being a fact, you should pay for your own until I know you're exclusively mine. Start of saving me money. That says a lot about your character in my eyes. That's facts. Why do I have to pay a higher price than the man that's getting all the benefits? Facts. It says, don't listen to Kendra. Kendra, 46 years old, childless, and no man. She gonna keep you women single and coming back on her channel. Facts. Kendra has to buy her man. Go Dutch. Your main thing, like you said, girl, you want to go out. Let's see. This comment says, women love equality until it doesn't benefit them. Facts. Um, This comment says, on other shows, Kendra been saying coffee dates. I think a man should pay for those, as many as possible, as they get to know each other. Okay. Anyway, let's go to something else. Let's go to something else. How long I been on? Hour and 16.
Is there anyone else out there in their 40s like me who feels kind of invisible?
Moving on.
At what age did you start to feel invisible?
You were the ones who fragged it. Moving on.
At what age did you start to feel invisible? Kind of happens, doesn't it? You know, for me, it was when I kind of reached peak perimenopause, and you have that sudden realization that you've probably just had your last period. And you
Well, why do you care that you're invisible? Just live your life. I mean, you're supposed to have a family, a husband. At a certain age, you shouldn't care if you're invisible. I mean, as a man, I don't care if I'm invisible. I want to be left alone. I don't understand why older women care so much that they're not still getting hit on by obnoxious guys. They should enjoy it and embrace that, right? Their whole existence is about being sexually attractive to men. It's sick. It's sad.
wake up and you see a few more lines on the face and you see a few more greys in your hair, and you just don't feel the same, and you feel a bit rubbish most of the time. Perimenopause is a bit of a crazy time, isn't it? You know, you're up and down all over the place. The hormones are going, they're having a party inside. Half the time you can't even remember your own name anyway. But I'm 3 or 4 years post menopause now, and things do change. Things definitely get better, because I think you start to feel better and the hormones aren't all over the place as they were. But invisibility, I think a lot of it is to do with the fact that in our culture, particularly Western culture, we equate you.
Okay, she boring me. She boring me. Let's go to let's go to this. Fuck it.
We need better light, boo boo.
Better light? Okay.
Yeah, be calling me in the dark. I can't see.
I think he was going to answer me.
Our Wi-Fi, is it working?
The all-new Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your App Store or Google Play Store and download now.
All right, we about to go over this one. Let's get the donations up. I'm trying to run the donations up tonight to make up for the few nights we ain't meet goal. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat, or Super Chat, Super Sticker, dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. Let's get it.
My Wi-Fi's not good.
This is good. This is better. This is better. What's your name, baby?
Chris.
Okay, hold on. I got to clear this up, Curtis. Kendra G is not 41. Kendra G is not 41. Google got it wrong. Kendra G has said out of her own mouth that she's 45 years old. She's going to be 46 on May 5th because she always say her birthday. That's how I know. I think I got it right. I'm pretty sure it's May 5th. She say it all the time. Kendra G will be 46 on May 5th. She has said it out of her own mouth.
My Wi-Fi's
Okay,
not good.
this is good. This is better. This is better. What's your name, baby?
Chris.
Chris, where you calling me from?
I'm from Baltimore.
Baltimore. How old are you?
I am 35.
35. And what do you do for a living?
I am a car salesman person.
You're a car saleswoman.
A car saleswoman, yes.
Okay. What's your zodiac?
The true effiness can never let something like that slide. She said she a car. She said she a car salesman person. Yeah, Kendra G the effiness couldn't let that slide. Don't you be saying car salesman person. You a car saleswoman. Girl power. But I don't know if she a car salesman. Or let me get that right. I don't know if she's a car saleswoman, if she's calling it being a car salesman person. People who really slang cars like that not calling themselves a car salesman person. She sell hoopties in the hood. She don't work at no dealership, if anything.
I'm a car salesman person.
You're a car saleswoman.
A car saleswoman, yes.
Okay. What's your zodiac sign?
A Virgo.
Virgo. And you have any kids?
I have one. She is 10.
10. Okay. You ever been married?
No.
No. Chris, Baltimore, 35, Virgo, car saleswoman, 10-year-old, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I want a kind, loving, fun guy who is emotionally mature, who is good with kids. He could have a kid.
Good with kids?
Good with children. I have one child, but I have a lot of children. Like my nieces, my nephews, they my babies too. So I want somebody that's okay with me having the bunch, you know what I mean?
This is how out of touch women are with what men want. She has one kid, but she decided to make it worse by telling men she always around her nieces and nephews and cousins, so she gonna have a bunch of kids around her. Why would you tell that trying to appeal to men on a dating show? It's bad enough you got one kid, and now you're gonna add more kids that ain't even yours to try to entice a man? It doesn't even make sense. And I know y'all heard that fucking fire alarm chirping. But one thing I want to say is this woman looks like she's literally in prison. That's a prison outfit. She literally looks like a female criminal in prison right now, calling in from prison. But let's get back into it.
I want somebody that's okay with me having the bunch, you know what I mean? Um, Ambitious, hardworking, you know. I want a good guy. Your typical good man. A good man, Savannah.
A good man, Savannah.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, every woman says she want a good man. Of course, every woman says she want a good man. But what were you doing for what, 20 years? How old did she say she was? It don't even matter. Most of these woes been dating since 15. She's at least 35. What have you been doing for 20 years? You've met good guys over 20 years. These women are lying. They don't want a good man. They make it clear with the decisions they make when they're in their prime. You could tell what a woman genuinely wants based on what she went for when she was the top of the line. Well, this woman was never top of the line, but you know what I'm saying. Never date a woman who wouldn't have dated you in high school and college. If she wanted a good guy, she could have easily bagged a good guy. This ain't a horrible looking woman. She had every opportunity in the world to get a good guy when it counted. Now she just looking for help. She ain't looking for love. She looking for help. That's what they mean when they say I'm looking for a good guy. I'm looking for a stupid simp who'll pay for my shit and take care of my baby. They only want the good guy when they finally need security and stability. They don't desire the good guy. They make that very clear. The guy they desire and the guy they need are two different people. Women are just flat out, most women are just not, I'll put it like this. Most woes are just flat out not attracted to the men who would make good husbands. Flat out. The divorce rate, what's the current divorce rate? What's the current divorce rate? Let's look it up. Okay, it says the current divorce rate is 40 to 50%. Let's just say it's 40%. So let's just say 60% of people are still married, right? And let's say half of those are actually happy. So let's just use those stats. So I would say only 30% of woes actually are attracted. I would say only 30% of woes are actually attracted to good men who make good husbands, stand up guys. You know? I would say at least 60 for, well, you know what? Yeah. I feel like at least 65% of woes aren't attracted to good men, flat out. Let me know in the chat, what percentage of woes do you think are genuinely attracted to good men? Every woman knows who a good man is. Every woman. They try to make it seem like I just can't pick right. My picker is off. No, they know who the good men are. They know exactly who the good men are from early ages. Probably starting at 12, they know who the good boys are. That's so convenient. I'm going to ask you this question flat out. Let me know in the comments section. Do you think this woman right here was looking for a good man at 23? Do you think she had requirements that reflected that she was looking for a good man at 23? Do you think this woman right here was giving poontang to good men at 23?
Good man. A good
Okay.
man, Savannah.
A good man, Savannah. What are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. Um, just a bad personality, narcissism, and jealousy. You know, no weak boy traits.
No what?
Weak boy traits.
No
You know
weak.
what I mean?
Okay.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Or here's another idea. Or here's another idea that's going to be very controversial. You could shut the up.
Like, what? What?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. But niggas fire out you, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Two things I wanted to point out there. She said, I don't want a jealous man. Anytime a woman talk about her man being jealous, she was giving him something to be jealous about. That's how you should take that when a woman say, I don't need no jealous man. It means I'm a woman who always gonna give you something to be jealous about. Never forget that. And then she shamed men by saying, I don't want a man with weak boy traits. So you know how she gonna talk to you when y'all get into it. Anytime you say something she don't agree with, stop acting like a weak boy, you little bitch. They can't help but come on here and shame men. It's pathetic. Why do you think that's gonna attract a man that you even using that type of lingo? Make it make sense.
Weak boy traits.
No
You know
weak.
what I mean?
Okay. No weak boy traits. Okay. Should he?
That honest, black. That's it.
Honest and black. Should he look a certain way?
I want to be attracted to him. I need to be attracted to him physically. But
there we have it. There we have it. She's been going after the tall, sexy men. You can tell by how she said that she prioritized physical attractiveness over all else. And that's why she's been failing on the dating market. What's sad is this is an attractive woman. I think this is a cute woman. No makeup, no eyelashes. She's all natural. I think this is a attractive sister. But she's ruined. Completely ruined.
I need to be attracted to him physically, but not like, you know, I'm 5'7", so around that height, taller would be great.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
I prefer 6 figures, of course, but
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Right.
That is not going to happen.
Funky dog head bitch. How dare you punk motherfucker? Back off, bitch, before.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
No. No. You don't get any of that, you dirty whore.
I'll be back, y'all, so we can finish this up. I'll be back.
Youth with beauty. We conflate the two things. I mean, let's face it, even anti-aging creams, they use a young model that doesn't have a single line on her face. I think what we have to try and do is to embrace our invisibility, girls. You've just got to embrace it.
She's going to sink, Captain. She can't sink. She's unsinkable. She can't float.
Seriously, Queen, are you trying to convince everybody that you noticed the grays and the lines at menopause? Who are you trying to kid here? No. Be honest. You were feeling invisible probably around the age of 40 on up. That's the usual time where women start to notice, hey, I'm not getting the attention I used to get when I was 20 years old. And for good reason, because men give attention to youth and beauty. They're just hardwired that way. In other words, that invisibility that you're feeling is what men have been feeling since they started dating at 16. Congratulations. Welcome to dating at a harder setting. And as always, we have another granddaughter of post-walk Halloween here that says that it's society that puts youth and beauty together. No there, sister. It's not society. It's men's preference, okay? Now, the last thing you said, embrace your invisibility. Yeah, that's pretty good. But I would say that you should come to full realization of how you women do it, because it's kind of hypocritical, to be honest with you. You say, oh, well, society is the one that says I'm not beautiful as I age. Okay, question there, my multi-lines wrinkled up Halloween. Was society the one telling you when you were 20 to ignore 80% of the men out there? When you were concentrating on the top 20%? Was society the one telling you, oh, you gotta run straight to the Chads and Tyrones and ignore the good guy and ignore Mr. Average? Sure, it's always society. Let me tell you some reality. It's not society that doesn't find you attractive anymore. It's the dating market, where your rank in it is placed specifically by men. But you're right, there is a bright side to it. You can now explore the wonders of exotic cats and wine. Moving on.
Welcome to my Glow Up series, part 3. We're going to be talking about Invisible Woman Syndrome. Let me explain. I hate this term so much. Invisible Women Syndrome. And here's why. The thing, if you're going to be going out, ladies, with a messy hair all up in a bun, wearing old sweats, no makeup, and looking like an absolute mess, you're going to feel invisible. But when you take time to do your hair, put on a little makeup, and wear something that makes you feel confident, you'll start to notice something. You will be seen. It's not about impressing others. It's about showing up for yourself. When you feel good about how you look, your energy changes. You carry yourself differently. You walk differently. You might stand a little taller. And people can't help but to notice. So let's forget the idea about being invisible, because we're not. We are fabulous, we are powerful, and we're full of life. Let's make an effort to show up and remind the world just how amazing we are. Remember, you are not too old and it is not too late. So this is it for part 3 of my Glow Up series. And for part 4, we'll be talking about all things mindset. So stay tuned.
All right, this girl is going to agree with part of what she said. She did say that, ladies, even in advanced age, if you dress up, if you put in the work, you're going to start to see that you're going to get noticed a little bit more. That is true. There are plenty of blue-pilled beta simps out there that will go for a woman like you in the same age range, and older gentlemen that will go for you as well. But that aside, she followed up with a totally false statement, as in, it's not for everybody else, it's for yourself. Cap, total cap. If you dress up, it's for everybody else. If your entire point is to make you feel not invisible, it's because you're trying to get attention from other people. Please don't come up with a phrase saying that this isn't for everybody else, this is for your self-confidence. Do not lie to these women. It is exactly for everybody else. When you say you're trying not to become invisible, it's because you want others to notice you. And women put on makeup and all kinds of attractive dresses and perfumes for who? Men. It's a reality. Accept that first. Now, something else I want to point out, and maybe my male viewers already picked up on this, but I think it's good to expand on it. She said that you're not too old and you're not too late. Question, too old and too late for what exactly? Because if you're dressing not to be invisible and have confidence, what are you looking for? Let me fill in the gaps. Are you trying to look for a relationship? Maybe get a wedding ring out of it? Again, this isn't a, oh, I gotta feel good about me thing. This is a, oh no, I have to impress him kind of thing. And this thing about, oh, I'm having a glow up at this age. Wait a minute, sister, what are you talking about a glow up? I mean, are you trying to revitalize your 20s attractiveness now in your 40s/50s? Because let me tell you something, that thing you had has diminished a lot. I mean, you can use anti-aging creams and all kinds of voodoo shaman ointments along with Wiccan magic. It's not going to turn back the clock, sister. But hey, you do you, honey. Don't glow up too much, then you won't be able to sleep at night. Moving on.
I'm learning with TikTok. And one of the things that I've learned is that silence gets rid of the scrollers. And it also gets rid of the people with negative stuff. So all of those people that have already dropped off, which will be the vast majority, for the people that have stayed, I am looking for you. I am looking for the people who are invisible. Because society has made you invisible, but I've been looking for you, and you're so good at being unseen that even when people look for you, which isn't very many, I will say that, but even when people look for you, you're so good at melting into the surroundings that you've gotten so good at camouflaging. Especially with women with gray hair, that seems to be kind of an automatic ticket where everybody else can't see you, but we see each other.
Sorry. The voices.
All right, let this gorilla get this straight. This is just another multi-decades post-war queen complaining about being invisible, but she decides to make a TikTok video to stay silent, a good chunk of it, to find the other silent women and complain about being invisible to men because they have gray hair. Sister, let me tell you something. You've got this kind of mixed up and confused. What you need to do is try to make yourself more visible, and then when you finally get a man at this advanced age, and you can hold on to him, use that ability that you're showing right here to keep that mouth shut, and I promise you, he'll stick around longer. I mean, every time you get an urge to nag your man about the slightest thing, use a spidey ability that you have right here. Silence is golden. I mean, you can complain all you want and say, okay, you know what, we're invisible, but I see you, you see me. Hey, be seen, not heard. That's how you get over the invisibility part. Trust me, men would like to be with you. They would like to see you. They just don't want to be nagged to death. But so far, sister, you've shown an Avengers level ability. And that is the ability of one of the S's that men like. You know, they like silence, sandwiches, schmecks, and submissiveness. You definitely got one of the S's down. Keep it up, sister. 3 more to go.
It's an automatic communication, an automatic getting it. I love it. I encourage way more women to go gray, to age. Because after the age of 40, you get an automatic inclusion into the invisible club. A lot of people get automatic inclusion at other ages and for chronic conditions or sickness or illness or for whatever reason.
Okay, I don't know what's been happening. I felt lightheaded. I went to go check my blood pressure. Hope I'm not about to croak on the mic. So let's finish this up.
Taller would be great.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
I prefer 6 figures, of course, but I would want someone that is on the track to making a 6-figure income.
I said this before. Every woman wants a man that makes 6 figures. That's $70K after taxes. Every woman on the planet. Well, I ain't gonna say that. Let's just say every woman in America, pretty much. Not all, but most. Not all, but most. Want a man who could pay all the bills of a middle class lifestyle with none of her help. Every woman wants that. Every woman wants a man who could provide fully without her help, even if she's willing to help. If she lose her job or something, she want him to be able to cover everything easily. Women want security. I get it. I get the logic, but what these women need to understand is they don't qualify for that man. And since they don't qualify for that man, and they should have learned that early, it would have been better for them to make a deal with the average man to get through life early on. If you're going to make your run for the 6-figure man or the man who will probably make 6 figures one day, if you want to make your run on the 6-figure man or the let me start over. I hope I'm not having a stroke. Look, if you want to make your run on the 6-figure man or the man who is likely to maybe make 6 figures, you got to do it early. And once you see it ain't working early, it's time for you to get you an average man to get you to the end of life. That's what these women don't get. You're not going to get them after you done pushed out another man kid and you in your 30s and 40s. It's over for that. Forget about the word provider after the age 28. Just take it out of your vocabulary. And take it out of your vocabulary after you push out the baby of a man who wasn't a provider. Those are the 2 times you should take it out of your vocabulary. And there's many more examples of when you should take it out of your vocabulary. After 28 and after you pushed out the baby of a man who wasn't a provider are 2 that I can think of off the top of my head. Comment section, let me know some other ones I missed.
Would want someone that is on the track to making a 6-figure income.
Okay. You make 6 figures?
Sometimes.
I hope this camera keep going. I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're gonna
This
let
is
the
not
camera keep
true.
rolling.
This is not, doesn't even make sense.
Okay. You make 6 figures?
Sometimes. It's in sales, so it fluctuates.
Gotcha. All right, let's do the Kendra Cam.
The way?
Kendra Cam.
I mean.
Oh, you gotta stand up and we see your full body.
I'm not wearing nothing cute right now.
You know my show. You know we do the Kendra Cam, right?
Not wearing anything cute right now. So a 6-figure man ain't worth putting on something cute for? Seriously. Oh my goodness, man.
You know my show. You know we do the Kendra Cam, right?
No, I
No,
never
you
catch
never see.
live.
You never catch the lives. Do you watch the reruns?
I have like your clips.
My
I've
nigga.
seen like to YouTube.
Sent in $4.99. He says, "Lady, once you have kids out of wedlock, asking for a man to make 6 figures should be out of your vocabulary. Use your 20s for building with the man." Facts. Thanks for the donation, Devon. This for you.
Thank you for being there, man. Charles,
I run shit. You just live here.
More power to him.
You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here, because he ain't like any of the other niggas around here. You got it?
right on, brother. I hear you. Man, I hear you.
City boy! City boy! My nigga.
I have like your clips. I think I've seen like 2 YouTube episodes.
Yeah, they all have the Kendra Cam in them.
I don't think I saw that.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll keep going. When was your last relationship?
I don't really date. That's my problem.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
The question is, when was your last relationship? And her answer is, you know what? I don't really date. What the That's not an answer to the question. That's not a hard question. When was your last relationship? That's a huge, huge, huge red flag when a woman can't just give a straight answer to that question. At least she ain't say, "You mean a real relationship?" I'll give her credit for that. When was your last relationship? I don't really date. So how the hell did you get a kid then? She might be telling the truth. She just get fucked. She don't date, she just get fucked. Oh my goodness.
I don't really date. That's my problem. I need to go outside. Relationship.
Where you calling from? Baltimore.
Yeah.
They're asking me, do you normally date men that make 6 figures?
Normally, I don't date. I don't date nobody. I do not be outside.
Ladies, you gotta date. And here's the deal. How about this? I'm gonna make it easy for y'all. Maybe just look at it like you about to hang out with somebody. There's no sex attached in what I'm saying. This is like you about to go with a friend. I think what happens is this is why the game is rigged. See, because women don't even want to go out on dates with a man who might not have all their requirements on paper. You got this. A guy would date a girl who's a waitress at Applebee's or the lawyer on Wall Street. You know, he's going out just to enjoy company for the moment. And I think women start breaking it down as simple as that. I'm about to just go enjoy my company with somebody for the moment. And then you can start recognizing what you really want or don't want. I think when y'all got this long list, you can't even go to Dunkin' Donuts to have coffee and have a conversation.
That's not the reason why she don't go on dates. That's not the reason she don't go on dates, Kendra. She only qualify for the bottom of the barrel. It's not that, she refused to go on a date with any man less than a high value man. It's just the guys that she find herself, dealing with refuse to take her out on a date. Trust me, it's not because her standards are too high. Trust me.
You can't even go to Dunkin' Donuts and have coffee and have a conversation. So you got
I'm open to Dunkin' Donuts conversation. I'm here for
So why don't you
coffee.
date?
I don't know.
Do no guys ask you out on dates?
I mean, guys like approach me like in the wild, but like
in the wild,
like at a gas station or the grocery store, and it's never
gas
like
stations a no. A grocery store could be a good place.
Let me know how my volume is, y'all. I just turned it up. Let me know how the volume is, y'all. Yeah. Hey, is the volume better? Chicago. Hey. Let's get it. Yeah. How about that right there? Is that good? Yo. Yes. Okay. All right, facts. Is this too loud? So, T Orlando said my volume fine. Was the volume better before? Is it too loud now? Let me know something. Yo.
Grocery store could be a good place.
it don't be given. I feel like the guys that approach me, it's like old guys, weird guys.
This is what women need to understand. This is what women need to understand. If the only guys that are hitting you up are broke guys, guys with no cars, guys with dirty fingernails, old guys, weird guys, that's your level. Whatever is approaching you is your level. Something about you is giving them the inkling that they have an opportunity with you, being at that level. Have you ever considered that? Of course not.
Old guys, weird guys. It
Okay, no
don't be
weird guys.
Men
No
will
weird
like
guys.
look at me, give me the eye, but they won't approach me and like initiate the conversation.
Okay. I feel like this could get deeper. Let me just stay focused. When was your last relationship, Chris?
My last boyfriend was like 2017.
2017.
Why does that not surprise me? They lay you down, they spray you down, but they don't stay around. You're a fucking loser. You're literally a fucking loser.
She's going to have issues for the rest of her life.
All y'all do the same shit, whether if you was some homeless shit trying to dig cigarettes out of a trash can or you living in the White House.
This woman has been on the dating market for 8 years. What do you think she been up to this past 8 years? Good women don't stay on the shelf. Point blank period, pretty much no exceptions. I'm not going to say no exceptions, but very few exceptions. She's been single for almost a decade. Almost a decade. How many men do you think she slept with in that 8-year period? Damn sure not just one or two. This woman is doomed. Everybody, put her little one in your prayers.
Was like 2017.
2017. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. Someone said, "Why did I say no at the gas station?" Because sometimes gas station men, I think I would say, listen, it's not an overall no, but 90% I would say no. Because gas station men be like, what up, ma? What you
Yeah.
doing, yo? Why
It's
you out
weird.
here with? I don't know if that's the guy. I don't know. What up, ma? Oh, he got you pumping your gas. If you was my lady, you wouldn't be a no.
Kendra G is one goofy broad. Does she not realize her potential husband could be watching and she acting this damn silly and ridiculous and remedial? Oh, good. She can't help it. She can't help but be ridiculous. Like I always say, dating is awkward for women after 25. So when you start getting 30, 35, 40, it's only going to get more cringe. The reason why women struggle, the reason why women struggle on the dating market at these ages, because you're not supposed to be on the dating market at these ages. The best time to find your life partner is high school or college. Those are the most men you're going to be around ever in your life that you have a connection to. After high school and college, it's just bars and dating apps and people you might work with. Women don't realize how much of a disadvantage they're putting themselves at by not getting their life partner in high school and college. By not getting their life partner in high school or college. Every year you stay single after college, it's going to get harder for you to find your mate. Point blank, period.
Why are you here, sir? Why do you have all this time? Why are you the gas attendant? I was wondering, how the hell why are you at the gas station for 2 hours? What are you doing? At the gas, you ain't got no job. That's what it is. That's what it comes out to. If you are at the gas station for 2 hours and you're not working there, you don't got no job. So no, you don't date that guy. Now, the grocery store is not a bad place. This is a man who is going out to find food for himself. Maybe he's single. So this could be an approach of you guys to have a conversation like, oh, I know what a produce is. Oh, what you gonna make? I can give you seasoning. The grocery store could be a dope place to meet a guy. But the gas station man, I'm saying a hard no.
Do these women really think that they're gonna meet some guy at a grocery store? I just feel like that's a myth. That you're gonna bump into some guy grabbing the same milk carton and y'all gonna go on a date and live happily ever after. That's movie and TV shit. But you can't tell them that.
The gas station man, I'm saying a hard no. I'm saying a hard no. But back to you. What you said, your last lecture was 2017. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I don't even know, child. What year is it? It's been a long time. Some years.
Okay. Are you on a celibacy journey?
No. I just don't like random sex.
Okay. Fair.
I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're gonna
This
let
is
the
not
camera keep
true.
rolling.
Right.
Damn. That's all you've been doing is having random sex. I mean, never mind. Let's just keep going.
Like random sex.
Okay, fair enough. 3 flaws you have to work on.
I have to work on?
Yes.
I need to go outside. I'm a homebody. I don't dislike going outside, but I don't do it enough. So I need to get out more. I need to go to the gym more. Mental health purposes mostly.
You need to go out for mental health purposes?
I need to go to the gym. I need to work out more. I need to commit to like a real steady regimen. I haven't been doing that well.
Okay. They're asking me, do you own a dress?
I do.
She does. I don't know why they asked that question.
I own a dress.
Why would a guy be like to be with you, baby?
Because I'm amazing. I create beautiful spaces. I am home. I'm that kind of girl.
I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're gonna
This
let
is
the
not
camera keep
true.
rolling.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Girl.
Okay, she's that kind of girl. Let's get to it. Chris Baltimore, 35, Virgo, car saleswoman, mom to a 10-year-old. Do you want more kids?
Yo said I'm a stud.
What happened?
More kids? I would have to, somebody in the comments, I would have to find an amazing guy to have another child.
Could he have kids already?
She's 10.
Could the guy have kids already?
Could he have kids? He could have a kid.
He can have a kid. Okay. What's the age range you would date? You're 35.
I would say like 30 to 50-ish.
30 to 50. All right. So we got Chris Baltimore, 35, Virgo, car saleswoman, mom to a 10-year-old. She'll date 30 to 50. He doesn't have to be in Baltimore?
No.
Okay. All right, honey. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
Kendra Singles?
With y'all. I think we've been on 2 hours. Thanks for everybody that donated. Remember, how others treat you is their karma. How you treat others is your karma. Be nice to people because God's watching. Hit the link below for the membership. I'll be making I'll be doing another exclusive live sometime this week. Join me on Rumble because I don't know when I'm going to get kicked off YouTube. Link in the description. Check out the link in the description for merch. Yeah. I'll see y'all tomorrow between 6 and 8 p.m. Central. Hope to see you there. RB Sensei out.